Fangtastokitty here. Just gonna quickly do a waddle around of the Catuna server. There's some random builds that I've been trying to do on here for several months now. To be honest, it's been, I think, on and off since July-ish 2019. It's basically around the time that our cats died and we were coming on here to build stuff just to try and sort of take our minds off of it, and it didn't really leave much time to do anything because we were always out in the cat cabin. Anyway, yeah, let's go have a look, shall we? This is the most recent one I've been doing, which was a couple of weeks ago. It was intended to be a quick design of a hopefully real world cat tree for disabled cats and kittens that can't, you know, climb up a normal multi-level tree. It would give the cats or kittens the ability to walk up shallow ramps and get into little areas they can lay down on. Obviously they'd be much bigger than I am, but they could walk on the flatter levels like these, and then they could quite easily get up the shallow steps, because our cats, even the ones we've got now, have had problems with like arthritis or things, and they can't bend their legs enough to climb up properly, and they can't jump from high trees to different platforms. So this would give them the perfect opportunity to be able to look out of little window bits on it, like turrets and things, and yeah, ignore the cat butt. They'd be able to walk around on a flatter level for them to be able to actually still enjoy themselves like the others do, but without having to worry about actually seeing them struggle and obviously them hurting themselves. And it's not so high off the ground either, because if, like, a friend of mine's got a really disabled old cat, he can't climb from, say, the ground up to, I don't know, like a 3-foot jump from there to there. He can only go from here and barely lift his feet enough to sort of carefully climb onto, I don't know, say a CD case or a DVD case on its end, rather. That sort of distance. They can only jump from the floor a very shallow amount, which means this kind of design would actually be perfect for them, because he could very carefully get up onto this level, and even if he didn't go through here, he could very carefully, as cats do, decide to go around to this bit because their legs would reach. And then if he was up here, he didn't fall down so far. If he had an accident, he'd just be sort of, oh, I'm on the level bit again. Not in comparison to a normal tree. The highest bit would be somewhere like up here, and floop, and then you got problems because he'd hurt himself. But anyway, yeah, this is what I came up with in a slightly crazed state the other night, and it's like, wait, I can sketch this on paper. No, wait, I shall Minecraft. And it kind of, it looks alright, but it ends up just becoming this weird castle. Right, this area isn't loading in properly because there's so much in the area, but this was something that me and Johnny were last doing, Pigby the pig, we were last doing about a month ago. I just basically told him I needed him to come on the server. He didn't know what he was doing, and I just said, go over there, build weird marine things, and he did, and I was just busy doing this. At that point we hadn't been to sleep for about 3 days, and we do that quite often now. But let's go down here. I haven't put anything in it yet, but it became, you know, a long boat. It's supposed to be a cargo carrier of some kind, because it's supposed to have these weird themes that we do for the areas, or my brain comes up with anyway. And this one would be it just arriving with all of the stuff that's got to be put in it yet. Gets to the marina, word, that place. And you can see it will be under here little underwater villages, as well as these sort of shops that are going to be put up. Oop, I went sploosh, how dare they. Would have all this like a circle of shops and things above level, but under here you could get down into these. I don't know if it's finished. It's not just on the surface, it's actually under the water that we've been doing, because they're going to connect to little kind of tunnels into, well, I can't really describe it until we've done it. It's a bit difficult, but imagine when you go to a sea life centre and you have all the animals going above you in the water. Be that kind of feeling, but it'll be like cafes and cities and stuff under the water. It's gonna be cool, I hope. Oh shit. I didn't swear. You can't prove it. I didn't. It was you. It was all you. Where did I get a railing from? I Right, let's go look at something else. Oh yes, I forgot. There's also a version of a kind of lighthouse, but everything on this server is basically just whimsical weirdness because I lost so many hours of concentration, work, you know, doing things properly, and focusing on something so much that it just didn't become fun anymore. I thought, why not just, as they're my servers anyway, do what I feel like doing, which is what I do now. And it's mostly just me and Johnny the Seer anyway, because hardly ever actually anybody comes on the server, or I haven't recorded for years, so nobody's actually seen it up until now. And this is just, you know, I built weirdness, as I usually do, and I get the pig to come and help construct walls in it, because he does that quite quickly. But this is just a quick mock-up of a sort of lighthouse that goes out here, and it will have a farm area around this bit that you can get to, and there's also gardens. There's also gardens out here that I was starting to put in because it's supposed to be kind of like a dried up and sort of almost abandoned area for the lightkeeper. And then I thought, well, wait, do marine things because marine things is fun. I'm not entirely... Oh, I think this is the house that we did just when we were getting killed before I decided to go into creative again, because creative means my brain doesn't have to think so much. I normally do everything in survival, especially on our modded worlds, but this area, I've been putting it off for years to do anything in it, and I just thought, do it in creative. While I can think what I want to build, I'll do it in creative, otherwise by the time I've gone to get cobble, stone, I don't know, every other tool and material I need, I'll forget what the hell I was going to be building, and then I won't want to do it again. It'll be months before I even remember I was going to do something because of how busy we get with the cats. And creative means I can just do it. Anyway, yes, rambling. It'll happen a lot at the moment because I can't concentrate. Anyway, let's go look at something else. Hello again. Just trying to do some more walkabouts. Let's go and have a look at some new areas that I was just discovering. Well, not new, old areas I was discovering, if I can remember how to get home. I didn't realise that the rest of the videos I was doing, by the way, the in-game music was so loud when it was recording. So hopefully the rest of it won't be because I've turned it down. And hopefully you don't hear the fan of my laptop whirring really badly. I'm not sure I know where I'm going, which is disappointing. Ooh, that could be an upside down boat. Ooh. Later. I do that a lot with this world, also the map. I see areas, well I do it on everything really. I see an area and my brain just goes, ooh, that could be a church, a monastery, a cafe, or ooh, hidden secret mine caves. Ooh, yeah, anyway, that. Let's go see if I can find something else to show you. I kind of forgot how to get home. I had to kill myself. I've emptied my inventory while I'm at it because I don't see the point in having it all on my hotbar while I'm doing this. But yeah, this isn't a very neat area at the moment because it's one of the places I was building ages and ages ago when the cats were very ill. So I just kind of, I didn't do very much in it. I just kind of, you know, it's like, ooh, block, click, 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 not with a plan or anything. Anyway, let's go and have a look around. This never got finished. It's kind of messy. This was supposed to be some kind of storage room. I didn't even finish the colours properly, let alone the roof. This was an accidental explosion a la pig that I just decided to turn into a drop water thing to get in and out easier. But obviously the roof isn't even finished. The kitchen down here somehow got expanded, I don't remember that. But it became this kind of painful on the eyes thing with shulker boxes everywhere. And lots of furnaces and things. And obviously more boxes. Yeah, I can't jump up that bit. I'll go this way. The bedroom already saw. Fireplace. I'm sure I used to have more here, these plants. Oh, I think he killed them. My carrots and potatoes. and the water to water them. Yeah, I know, I do weird things in Minecraft. Like, you don't need to do that, but my brain does it, so shush. Let's go... Ah, that way. Let's go over here, up the path. Is this mine or is this Johnny's? Oh no, this is mine not finished, as usual, area. I was building a house with the kind of boarding school theme at one point. You'd go up here to... Oh, go up here. Here, go. One bit would branch off and then over the top of this into that. It'd be like a bridge going into more buildings that way, and down here would go over the main hallway with a balcony sort of bit surrounding it, just to walk around the middle area. Back door going out there to obviously walk under the bridgey bit and have some fields and meadows. Up here, apart from I broke it, would be again sort of leading up to a spiral tower thing that would have like classrooms or libraries or something in it. I never obviously came back to the area to do any more, but I like doing this kind of thing when my brain just thinks of it, and then I just, at some point I'll come back to it and my brain will sort of go, haha, there's a thing I can do, I shall do it. Right, let's go and have a look at something. Many things on this world, by the way. You'll see just random blocks where I'm thinking that's going to be something later, or horrible looking paths just to kind of plot out that at some point there'll be buildings coming off of either side of it, or there'll be like a little community here with little little pools of water around it, so this might be a fishing area maybe. But many things like this will happen in other videos if I actually keep doing this, because it helps me just sort of plan out in my head that it's going to be a certain thing in a certain area. Otherwise I just kind of fly around thinking, nah, there's nothing here, let's just restart the world. Nah, that's no good, is it? Anyway, let's go have a look. Oh, I was about to cut it, but you can see smoke in the distance. Smoky smoke. Let's go have a look. And yeah, any idea what it is yet? Huh? Huh? No? Really? It's my big palace. It was supposed to be a palace anyway. It didn't turn into a palace. It became a very weird series of things. Ooh, balloon! It started off with this that I'm pretty sure I've had as, well, an older version of this. Used to be my Twitter header picture for ages. Just like these two towers and that thing. And then I decided to go a bit crazy. I made a boaty ramp down here that didn't really turn out very well. I had to change it because the boats would come over this bit and then you just sink. The boats would go down. But it was supposed to give you a boat area to come into here, then park them in here and then walk through. Oop, I didn't do that good. Shush. Then you'd come up this bit, and this was intentional. It was like the water had slipped through one day and it had sort of dried out, wetted this bit. My very weird and interesting little garden. Carrots and things that would grow in a dry area. Yeah, weird things. Wheat, because you have to have a wheat field. Yeah, you do. And storage tower. Kind of weird looking. Let's go in it and have a look quickly. Barrels everywhere. Interesting but weird kind of leafage, because I wanted to. Down here, just barrels everywhere, all four sides, and just a thing that everyone seems to be doing now that I did ages ago, where you stack levels of the glass across each other to make it look like kind of weird floor, like a void floor. And I put leaves underneath it because I liked the pattern, even though you can't really make it out from here now. But yeah, that's one of the storage areas, and I like this weird lighty thing I did just for the sake of it, and the roof. The other one, this one was my villager thing. Basically the same-ish as the other side over there. But this one did have, at one point, a bit where you could stand in here and look down at all the villagers. but they couldn't get to you. Obviously they couldn't get out. Ooh, no, don't put lights everywhere. No, open the door. Thank you. Went down here to get to them, and I had to murder them. They mysteriously disappeared. Yeah, they I came in one day and they were just gone. Yeah, I don't know where they went. Alright, I already said it. I murdered them. Sue me. Well, don't, because I would have won. But I decided just to turn it into kind of a warehouse almost looking thing that I have never come back in and finished yet. But they were posted in these holes, and an accident happened. I killed one, the rest kind of annoyed me. I heard zombies in here, and then it didn't end well. Yeah, I just killed them all. But this became a potential tunnel going through to another area. I haven't obviously done anything with this area again either yet, so let's go have a look. Right, back outside. This area is one of my weird walkways. I got in the habit of doing this kind of thing wherever I was going for a bit, and then I stopped. This was the one before that I did, where it was kind of lamps and trees and things in it. And splishy ponds with lots of fishies. Fishies that go splishies. And I named them all that, just because me. And they can go down under here and connect with this one. It also allows them to jump up this bit, just splash around the back normally. The other one has just pools either side of it pointlessly. And then this way goes to... Oop, I missed a bit. A little garden for you to sit on a bench and just look at the building. Because that was the first thing that was here, that and the two towers. There was none of the other stuff. But now it doesn't look so bad being able to see the hot air balloon either. It also had this little pool that did have fish in it, but they seemed to just keep flopping all over the place and died, so I couldn't be bothered to put them back in. Also, I liked that because it was like you first saw the desert village in the distance walking through that bit, and then you'd see just my fire stacks, and I quite liked it. Okay, that's odd. That seat wasn't there before. I must have put it in at some point recently. Right, and then go back around here. And horsies! Right, let's try doing this again. Try turning the sound down. And go through the horsey paddock. Hello, horsey. Yeah, this was supposed to be a stable. Excuse me, horsey. Well, not so much a stable. Stable's over there. I have a sheep in my door. Why is there... Oh, you go. Yeah, this connects back up out to here. Which is following through from that bit. But also goes to the other areas. This is the storage bit for... Oh. All the seeds are gone. It was the storage bit for all the seeds for these. I think we took them off to a different area. And I haven't been back here for ages. Door's gone as well. This goes actually out into the sheeply area. This was the breeding bit, that's why it looks a bit odd. Open it up and let them all plop out here. Little holes with waters to help it grow back every time you eat. And a nice little feedy, water feature thing. I know it's not needed, but I was playing Animania and I liked the water trough thing in that, so I made one. And a little shelter. I have been watching far too much of a certain other series, and I saw that and thought it was a dragon egg. Yeah. We can go out here, and obviously the pigs. No, not the pig. The pig is not on Minecraft at the moment. He was a pig. I tried to make it look like they were trampling the soil and stuff. So, dirty putty buds. Yeah, you did that. You. And bits that dried out, or looks like dried out. And then this is supposed to be like their little pigsty to sleep in. Like they've kind of tracked their feet into it a lot and mushed it up. And munchables for them to munch upon. And also, it's actually a workable farm, because I had this all filled in before. Yeah. And they kept escaping, so I had to change the fence. The fence was in this line and it made things difficult, and yeah, I sorted it anyway. But then, go this way, and pony paddock. Great big weird water thing just because I wanted to, and I think this was when I was playing Sims 3 again, and I kind of, I was doing the horse riding thing and breeding horsies, and I just, that looks nice. I thought, I'll do that on Minecraft, because I was going backwards and forwards, and when I came on here I was like, well, I can do riding with them, but I can't really do much else. It's not really a training thing. No, that's not. No. Yes, I just broke the floor. Shush. No, not that. That. But, I came up with the idea of having it like, let's go on, where's Hosine? No, show the Hosine's over there. So I'll go, just fly up it really. Little bits to go round. Yeah, crash. And jump over things. I actually come on this bit quite often and just sit on the horse and go round and round and round when I'm trying to think. I'll do it later in a bit. But jumps and waddling, and it's supposed to be that they come in here to do the training, and then then they have all this bit to run around in on their own, but a lot of them have been taken off to different areas. And this is supposed to be the stables, but I haven't got around to actually doing it up yet. Like you can see that through there. I hadn't been in here for ages. That got built sort of semi-recently. Right, let's go look out at here. The sheepy bit. Not sheep. You're not a sheep. You're a cow. Yeah, you. Mr. Not Sheep, excuse me. This is supposed to look sort of like the pigs one, where they've kind of been mucking up the grass. And a water feature, which was going to have a like a track going underneath it, so you can pass under the farm fields and stuff to look up at the animals, but I might just leave that and do that somewhere else, because that's possibly going to muck up other areas. I'm not sure yet, but turn it into some kind of like train tracks all the way around things is the intention at some point. Didn't want to get rid of the water, so I just kind of made this weird looking soil effect underneath it and followed the river all the way around. And did it so it kind of has different features and boring bits. See, because the water level is quite high really. Mer. Took ages to decide on the level, and I thought, I'll just do this. It makes it look like silt and stuff at the bottom of the water. I mean, you can't really tell it so much from up here, but I don't care. And then get to this bit that's supposed to be another shop bit at some point, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. That's Johnny's pyramid thing behind, well, not that, behind that isn't loading in though. I know I keep staring up at my balloon, but I forgot I did it. I keep wondering whether I finished the inside or not. Yeah, there's this other area that goes across to the temple pyramid thingy that we've turned into the nether portal and stuff for this area. This is going to be a kind of caverns walkway system thing that I'm going to do in there at some point, but I haven't done it yet. And then this bit is... I like these. I don't know why, I quite liked the way I did them. I missed showing these ones. Yeah, these I quite like. Just features to fill in the gaps, really. And this one's a walkthrough one. I'm a bit annoyed about the way I left that. Don't know why I did that. Mind you, I don't remember this bit being like this. This might have only been recently changed, actually. Shrimmy bird. Yeah, this one, the same. You can go through here. Obviously, I normally have my boots on, so you can go up it easier. Yeah. To go through to the main area again. And that just goes up to the bridge. Oh wait, you're there. Yeah, sorry. I thought I'd lost a building. The bridge with the channel that I started doing, which is going to turn into a big kind of waterway up the hills when I get around to it. A lot of this is when I get around to it. It's been sat here for quite a while. I keep going off to different areas and then joining the other servers again. This was supposed to be a great big shop because I was using this area, actually that's why it's certain sizes, to mark out gazebos for events we used to go to for the cats. It's like this is a 3-meter gazebo's width across to here, and that would mark out where the door was for them to come in and stuff, but I took all the things down. And then I thought about turning it into an actual gift shop for the area. Yep. Because I like gift shops. They're good. Alright, that's all I've got time for at the moment. I'm just going to try and finish editing this and I'm going to upload it. And sorry about all the sound problems with it. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye.